Nordics, or hamstring Nordics, are obviously hamstring strengthening exercise. These are probably one of the most difficult exercises in the program that you can probably do in the gym actually. For anyone that's had a history of hamstring issues, it's a really difficult exercise, so make sure that you are comfortable doing this. Check with a physio if you should be doing something like this. And if you're not comfortable doing it, just don't do it. It is hugely difficult. I'm going to do it on my rack here. I just have my safety arm put to the floor. The reason I'm using this is because it's not going to move. I'm in the gym here on my own. If you're in the gym with a buddy, you could just weight up a bar, put a load of weight in the bar, and you can just use the bar to anchor your feet, and you can even put a cushion on the bar. But this actually suits me. This will work. So I'm going to pop my ankles in onto the bar here, trying to anchor myself in nice and close. So my heels are tucked into this guy, so my legs can't get out of here. Okay, the exercise is quite simple then. Squeeze your glutes. You're going to try and keep yourself in a nice upright body. I'm then going to lean forward as far as I can, holding myself with my hamstrings. Okay, I'm going to feel my hamstrings tightening up. I'm going to try to lower myself as slowly as I can until I can't hold myself any longer. Then I'm going to collapse onto the floor. From there, I'm going to try and push myself like a press up off the floor as high as I can, and then I'm going to try and catch myself with my hamstrings and pull myself back up. This is, again, really difficult, so a lot of people may not be able to do this. So what it should look like is, glutes forward, squeeze my tummy, lean forward as far as I can, holding myself with my hamstrings, and then let myself drop low. Holding, getting sore, holding. Too hard onto the floor. From here I'm going to try and press off the floor with my hands and catch myself with my hamstrings. So press up, press, and then catch my hamstrings, pull myself back out. So you can see I probably press myself to about here, and then my hamstrings, well, not even that high, probably about here, my hamstrings brought me the rest of the way. So it is a big explosive push with your hands, and you're catching. If you're super strong, if you've got hugely strong hamstrings, you might just be able to go down and lift yourself back up without using your hands at all. If you can, unreal, really good stuff. Again, if you've had hamstring issues, you probably won't be able to do that kind of stuff. Somewhere between 4 and 8 reps would be loads here. So if you've not done this before, just start with 4 or 5 reps. If you have done it before, you can try and get your 8. Okay, squeeze it in, lean forward, hold, couldn't hold any longer, push, catch, and lift. Good. Try to avoid this kind of stuff if you can do. You don't want to start arching your back and sticking your arse out, because you're going to start trying to lift yourself with your lower back as opposed to your hamstrings. So there's 2 more, just to demonstrate it again. Nice and straight, squeeze my glutes, lower, slow, push, catch myself, and curl. Good, slow, catch myself, and curl. Good. If you need to, get a mat under your knees because it can be quite sore.